안녕하세요, 오대입니다. 자, 어제 이어서 한번 계속 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 어디 들어? 이군요. 군나를 찾아 들어가기.
There you are, Gunner. And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Over here.
개인적으로 이제 오늘 진짜 마지막 휴가입니다.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on
이제
the
아파도
wind.
없습니다, 휴가.
Gunner, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
뭐 아쉽네요.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunner.
Lavendine da, with Maisie Grilly.
Good to meet you as well. What do you do around here, Bridget? Except keep Gunner out of mischief.
Dunar Benikon runes Oiriaya Chams.
And my Gunner, what are you going to do with him? Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mama Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun. Conun have drews me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich gumpas Gillid. That's Avon
우리나라
Gal,
말이야, 이거.
Slown.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skald for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
There is the elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
뭔가 얍삽하게 생겼는데. 테우드로 뭔가 이상하게
Hands as
생겼네요.
clammy
뭔가
as a
믿을
dead
수 없게.
haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
말하는 게 좀 별론데? 문제 있어?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
말 조심해.
I'm here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
상당히 불편한 동행이네요.
Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings.
완전 기독교에 심취한 사람이군요.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunon for your safe return.
갑자기 여기서 기도를 해?
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety.
왜 저렇게 허술하게?
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
갑자기 어디서 멧돼지가? 참네.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunon has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Glowchester, unless you like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Coonan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh,
뭐야,
and
그냥
Eivor,
가라고?
I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
가도 되나 모르겠네. 죽는 거 아니야 또? 아 정말.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. Accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but Pathna usually sav. To the Grievo.
But you saved his hide.
그날의 여친도 좀
I bet it
수상한데.
was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
못 믿어.
How did Teftir become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father as Harden, Calon Tefter. He believes Mavanade quite do.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Niguiskalan Vela Sprugjan and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Glowchester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
뭐지?
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary
뭐야, 이거?
Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat. Gunner, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with sheep.
할로윈 같은 걸 또 해야 되네.
Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd.
Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mari Lwyd haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats. The kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mari Lwyd. You've earned it.
참,
Are you playing the role of
뭐 할로윈의 시초에게? 뭐
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunner.
만나는 거 좀 안 잡아먹지. 참.
Are you ready to rhyme with me? I've been here knocking and...
Brilliant, that is.
두 번째.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
또 어디에 되나?
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up.
어디로 가야 되나? 저기구나.
A child.
I have cake.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar? My cakes.
군나르 행방에 대한 단서 찾기. 군나르 갑자기 어디 갔어?
Be my eyes, Sunan. Gunnar!
저기군요.
Oh, damn deserter.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
To hell with you. It's you lot we should be burning alive.
오. 2대1 싸움에?
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Glawachester?
They know how to have fun. Four spears, my leg.
Gunnar!
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
뭐지? 도와줘서
Your
일단
aid is
고마워.
welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes eldermen.
With Dean and Fall. Regardless of Poisiat Puar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe.
마늘
Now go,
연호?
child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Ire, give me strength.
A man Modron is known am a humor towit Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron. You do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
자, 나 태우들 죽은 거 아니야? 걱정되네요.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter,
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwillem.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
경기하는 게 아니군요. 여기서 바로
Keep on. The honor of Glawachester is at stake. I will not leave these lands to one who laps at ale like a cat.
That's foul. Come, lad. The leader of Glawchester should hold more mead than that.
기득비는 저렇게 마셔도 되는 거야?
I have seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster. Drink, man, drink!
Come on, lad. Show the Dane your mettle.
여유있게 승리네요.
Good effort, Tefter. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the eldermen I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death.
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
제물로 바쳐줄
Horrible
거라고?
barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
뭐야 이거?
True father sacrifices himself for his people. Gives his all, his blood and flesh. A great honor, but a sad fate.
When you speak these words, it reminds me of the Christ.
Aye, lad. Now you can see how a man like myself sees the value in both.
A toast then, to Elderman Coonan. Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good though.
오늘 약간 오늘만 살자 이런
speak
식인데?
true. My feelings be damned. I have been an ass. Do not deny it. And I for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
하트는 아니지. 아이.
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
취했군요.
People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow, like pig.
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
Ha! You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Proves I have
정신
belief.
차려.
Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
야야야야. 쓰러지.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! Tefter!
또 잊어버렸어?
Tefter! Where are you?
솔직히 길바닥에도. 뭐야? 아, 밤새 술 마시는 거군요, 그냥. 근데 술은 되게 곡식이나 이런 게 많이 들어가는데 되게 부유한가 보네, 얘네들을. 항상 술이 넘쳐나네요, 얘네들은.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? The effects of that draft
손에
still
지금 피가 묻어 있는 거죠, 지금 손에.
Tefter! Are you here?
뭐임?
Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife.
야, 네가 그런 거 아니야?
This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
그러게. 내가 그런 거 아니야?
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
나도 모르게.
Open this door. Come on there.
조사기 안 떠. 이거 조사하고 왜 안 되지? 아, 이제 초점 진짜. 다 안 된 건가? 아직 수리 좀 들겠네요.
There she is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Coonan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Glawachester will be without an
틸드가
ally.
죽었다고?
Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Won't be gentle if they spot me. Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
이거 왜 안 되지? 조사가? 아, 깨야
Willem's
되는군요.
pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Tefta. And they dragged him away. That counts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordran will know the contents.
글라웨체스터를 가르는 강에서 치료사로 일합니다. 위치를 안 가르쳐주네? 이쪽에서 치료사로 일한다는 거겠죠? 나 마스크야, 이 뭐야. 얼굴 저 뒤집었으면 어떻게 빼는 거야?
Go, Sunan.
야, 술 안 깨니? 아, 정말. 이 와중에 지금 아직도 술 취해 있네. 아주였군요.
There's Mordran.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
수면제.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
위치를 안 가르쳐주네? 글라웨체스 동부에 위치하고 있습니다. 위치는 그레이트 우주강 건너 호수입니다. 이쪽인가 보군요. 가봅시다. 유니콘이 안 와. 참네.
Keep going, please. God grant me strength.
아, 자기 근처죠?
What do you see, Sunan?
오두막이 있다.
Survey the area, Sunan.
아, 잠깐만. 처웰강과 그레이트 우주강 건너 호수. 처웰강이 어디야? 템즈. 그레이트 우주강이 이쪽이고 처월강이 템즈강. 베르강. 템즈. 처월강이 어디죠? 처월강이 어딘지 모르겠네. 그레이트 우주강 넘어 처월강이 어디야? 처월강. 이건 바다 같은데? 인버트강. 템즈. 아폰. 처월강이 어딘지 모르겠네. 메드와게강. 이건 템즈고, 이게 우주강, 그레이트 우주강. 아, 이쪽이 철강이군요. 아, 그럼 이쪽이겠네. 영어 딴 데로 왔구나. 영어 딴 데로 왔군요. 여기는 막길. 왜 이래 여기? 분위기 왜 이래?
Show me. 글라웨체스터 동부. 잠깐만. 옥텐의 차이였는데 여긴? 동부가 맞긴 하네요. 건너 호수입니다. 호수, 아, 여기도 있구나. 아, 여기도 있군요. 한번 둘러보고 없으면 저로 갑시다. 없는 것 같고. 그러게. 자세히 보면 호수가 또 은근 많아요. 여기냐? What do you see?
여기도 아닌가? 여기도 아닌가? 자, 다시 봅시다. 맞죠? 처월강과 그레이트 우주강 건너편, 건너 호수. 여기 아니면 여기 두 개밖에 없는데? 한번 쑥 둘러보죠. 얘는 아니겠지? 뭘까? 글라웨체스터샤이어 동부에 있습니다. 이게 뭐야, 이거야? 드루이드 우드마. 아니 뭐야? 건너 호수. 아니 뭐야 이게? 이거 같은데? 건너 호수라며. 건너 호수라며. 참네. 아니 이 뭐지? 기준이 나의 본진이 기준인가? 아니 어디가 기준이라고 말을 안 해서 뭐 할 말은 없는데 보통 퀘스트를 받는데 기준 아닌가? 그렇잖아. 보통 퀘스트를 받는 데가 기준 아니에요? 당황스럽네. 아니 괜히 엉뚱한 데 겁나 찾아다녔잖아. 좀 여기네요.
That must be the home of the That must be the home of the druid.
건너라면 당연히 그 건너서 생각을 하지.
Fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
저 뭐야? 태우고 싶은데?
Just as Mordrin said, maybe I should disguise myself.
Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, the men of straw must announce you
진짜
with
휴가
sparks.
마지막이다.
Ignite the sky to begin anew. Here at the death of the season. Until
진짜
then,
끝이에요.
I
휴가
await
진짜
you,
끝입니다 이제.
giving thanks in the glade.
태워달라고? 태워달라고 한 거죠 지금? 알았어, 태우네.
Halewin said, but the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. This dagger is placed upside down.
뭐 이렇게 많아? 어차피 해서 불 질렀어야 되는군요. 잘 질렀네.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
들어갈 수가 있겠지? 어이?
Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
저기도 뭐가 있네요.
The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
다 본 건가? 자, 다 불태운 거겠지? 뭐 이렇게 많어? 볼 게 많어. 갔다 왔고. 하나 남았군요.
Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
하나 더? 또 있어요? 또 어디 있는 거지? 아, 있구나.
They roar. Do you hear them? A chorus of fire.
He may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he'll speak to the spirit of the Merry Luid. That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
뭐야, 대화. 응? 대화 왜 안 돼? 뭐지? 그냥 대화. 대화 왜 안 되는 걸까? 참. 뭘 더 해야 되나? 다 한 것 같은데?
He may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he'll speak to the spirit
변장
of the
맞다.
Merry Luid.
오늘 왜 베껴줬지? 그러게요.
Speak to me, O wind.
I have come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I'm a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
1번이겠지 뭐.
The Skull's Soul's charm summons voices from Death's realm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. But of course you, a spirit, would know that. Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina of the Severn.
Sabrina the Water Nymph, yes. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
The Adame dagger cuts our ties
아,
with the past.
여태까지 찾아본 거 그걸로
Things can be
푸는 거군요.
reversed. You know this charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Glawachester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cuthladrin.
Cuthladrin. Very well. I thank you, Halliwyn. But this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cuthladrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
자, 300m 바로 이군요. 저기 어떻게 들어가지? 저기 들어갈 수 있는 방법이 위에서 떨어져야 되나봐요. 높은 데서 떨어질게. 아, 쾌용이에요? 아, 그래서 못 먹었구나. 그래서 못 먹었구나. 잠깐만. 이놈을 죽이고 갑시다. 결사단은 지금 마지막이거든요. 바깥쪽에 있는 애 중에 마지막이니까 쟤 죽이고 갑시다. 그러게요, 라스트네. 어딨나 했더니 여기 있었구만. 도망가고 있네? 주방 한 대 때리고. 움직이 뭔데? 어이? 성광탄 쓰네? 그 성광탄을 쓰네요. 이거 다 죽이면 뭐 있나?
That I could drag them over me like a blanket.
and joined your Nunos in a bed of leaves. Took me in, stranger, with a song.
The sound of Odin stomping on your bones is the only song you'll hear.
고대교선 별거 없네요. 뭐 없네. 아직도 죽일 애들이 꽤 많네요. 그래도 갑시다. 생각보다 별거 없었네. 힌트라도 좀 나오지. 다음.
I need your eyes, my friend.
갑자기?
Welcome, fair traveler, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lies the markings of him, where a second voice, higher than most, spoke to me again. Listen to all I have learned through prayer. Long ago was a great and tragic war. The offspring of gods who lived before the deluge. I pray for these rebel angels who came before.
I can see Modron ahead.
모양이 뭐였죠? 잠깐 모양이 뭐였더라? 모양이 동그란 거 4개였죠?
Welcome, fair traveler, curious child of his. I am Brendan of Ireland, and through light and voice have these stones spoken to me. Here lies the markings of him, where a second voice, higher than most.
일단 퀘스트 합시다. 나중에 하시면
Modron, well met.
Gods, someone save me. A murderous Dane is here to sever my head from my neck. You could have told me of your plight earlier. We are both friends of Bridget, and I know you would do nothing to jeopardize your friend.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Teftir.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halewin?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuth Ladrin. Name of Gwilim. He was drinking with Teftir and myself.
Cuth Ludrin is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tevder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
가자.
Let us make haste then. I must find Gwilim and regain my honor. This forest in all Glawchestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tevder and his church.
Tefter did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tevder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. A there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sword.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes. Kuthludren, the Thieves' Warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Best not to draw attention here.
Learned this from one of the daughters in Aimu. Their blessed and holy healing. Should help with pain.
Thank you, Theron. You've been a great comfort.
That's Tefter's voice. So he lives. That must be where Gwilym is hiding.
Oui.
Leather.
어디야? 주제군요.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy! We're under orders! Alderman Coonan, He gave us coin to dispose of Tifter.
Then he should demand it back. Should sell swords you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwilym.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Cunan for more coin to keep it secret.
뭐지? 거짓말을
You
하는
look
거야.
like a man who lies to save his own skin.
I look like a man up to his neck in sheep shit. Please, I'm telling the truth.
Tell it to your god.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell her we've taken care of you.
Cunan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord had been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
You've a good heart. Thank you. When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Cunan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
This scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
This place is heavily guarded. He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out, but he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Cunan.
Cunan did this?
I know not why, only that he gave them coin to dispose of Teftir. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Cunan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tevder to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Cunan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will.
안녕하세요.
Eivor, what will you do?
정중에 다 했다고요? 이걸요?
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his god will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modron. And please, take care of Teftir. I must get to Cunan before the festival's end.
대단하십니다. 감사합니다. 스킬이 또 많네요, 또. 대충 찍어. 뭘 찍어야 좋을까? 뭐 좋은 거 있을까요? 그쵸. 그 정도 보셨으면 이제 뭐 안 사셔도 자, 사랑의 배신. 설마 그 애인인가? 근데 또 오픈월드 게임이 또 좀 각자 하는 사람마다 경험이 다르니까 또 사서 해보시면 또 뭐 다른 무기나
I must
그런
find
걸
Conan
하시면 또
before I'm spotted. The longhouse is a
스토리는
good place to
똑같겠지만.
start. Festivities haven't started yet. There is still time to search for Conan.
자, 어디야? 코난과 대면하기.
Where are you, Conan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him. Richard is here.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you.
코난을 봤네.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you cattle it, then the babans will do it no and lay
얘가
it
이상해요. 부인.
It's you again. The Samhain Butcher.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwyneth, I'm looking for Conan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Conan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you
맞아요.
around.
다 보시고 나서 또
okay.
성탈래니까 조금
So reach into
그러실 수도
this
있겠네요.
pouch.
특히 이런 스토리 게임은 좀 더 그럴 겁니다. 네. 차라리 레프트 같은 건 내가 만드는 방향이
And the
다르잖아요.
number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. But now I really need to find Conan.
아, 그리고 요거 끝나고 임팩티드 하려고 하거든요. 임팩티드가 또
Let's go find him.
버전업이 되면서 저장했던 게 다
They don't
사라졌더라고요.
like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can
강제
pull
시즌
an
2를
acorn
하려고
from your
합니다.
ear.
I need to find Conan. It is important.
You're lost, Butcher.
It's Eivor.
훈련에 대해 알아내기.
Care to test your skill at all,
Why is that? Have you seen Alderman Conan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Kunon has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only
레프트도
Geva has the
다음
key.
업데이트 기대하고 있는데
Would
좀
Geva let
늦네요.
me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Conan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her.
개발한 주체자 교회 열쇠를 갖고 있습니다.
Step off! You'll see for yourself.
개발. 주제군요. 너 뭐야?
I would know more about you, Gwyneth. You're certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one like me in the...
Your mother trusts you, lets you run.
She spends the holiday blessing hermits and...
And your father,
Well, it's not to be spoken of.
you're close with...
She's like a big sister. But it's not like I'm going to get to see...
How do you spend your...
Collecting dead things for Mama's spells. I have quite a collection.
쿠난을 찾으러 가야 돼?
I should find Conan. Show me what lies ahead.
안 나오네?
I'm looking for Glowerchester's.
Well, the one who's still drunk.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway.
Sounds like some ale will loosen his tongue.
상호작용? 갑자기? 왜 닦고 그걸? 아, 따라주는 거구나.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures? They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I am very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Elderman Coonan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Louis. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church.
뭐야?
Terrible business. Poor lads.
Have you seen Coonan?
He's gonna be in
Where
the
are you?
Wicker Man.
Coonan?
Oh, for you, love? I could be.
Where's Coonan?
Mary Lubed! Come dance with me!
Have you seen Coonan? I am...
Right. Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be delivered to him. Just tell Geva.
Of course. What does...
Badger Mask, same as me. Should come running when she sees you.
Geva is waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in.
이걸 이용해서 교회로 가라. 교회를 어떻게 들어가야 되지?
Right, gotta keep my eye. Ah, the crate! Yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
아, 뭐야? 같이 들어가야 되는 거군요. 아, 열어주는 거구나. 상관없나 이제?
Coonan. There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We are done with this shadow play. Teftir is safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Glowerchester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader, and an angry church ready with holy fire.
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Glawchestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
이 결사단인가?
You and Modron. Then Gwynedd.
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
You and the witch, this was your plan. To make me dance your merry tune. So you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Glawchestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Conan. Tevder is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and Churnanos alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
아,
You
죽입시다.
should not have fucked with me, Conan.
그냥 죽이고. 자, 700m. 달려야 되는군요. 이런 사람 앞에다 놓고 구라를 저렇게
I
치는 것
should not be
자체가
seen in this area.
대단하네요. 그죠? 모두를 찾기가 왜 안 나오지? 다른 뭐 나오는 게 없네?
Have a look, Sunan.
Knock you down!
저건가? 아닌데?
Make you bleed!
뭔지 모르겠지만 열쇠는 일단 챙겨야지. 오잉?
Don't forget! Karate Southpaw!
들어가면 되는 건가? 파밍하는 데군요. 올라가야 되는 거야? 뭐 다 작살내면 되겠지.
Let's be going now. Back.
뭐지?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
밖은 갔다 온대고.
The chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Mordred's voice.
You know you need help.
응? 저기구나. 네, 안녕하세요.
careful here.
아까 가까이 있다고 들었는데 이거 어디야? 이쪽이 맞나 모르겠네. 그런 데가 있어? 우와.
Step into Alfheim.
Sweat and blood, death and birth.
얘는 또 뭐야?
Turn this man from
아, 이거 못
beast
들어오는군요.
to earth. Modron, stay your blade or die at my hand. I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
뭐야? 뭐? 활절이군요, 그냥. 안 내려올 생각인가 보네?
Take this!
내려오네? 뭐야? 내가 올라가지 뭐.
Taste blood! Die, Modron! Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Kunan spoke of your vision. The Nornir spin their fatal threats. But without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
A sea
Ideas, spinnings, twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people.
But she ground your name to dust, sullied the honor of herself and her people.
I cut my own path.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name, I've done nothing to her.
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Kunan to have you killed. Kunan and Modron conspired to bring about your end. Now both lie dead by my hand.
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of man. But we must ignore his voice.
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans. And Gwynedd is Kunan's bastard. So he simply did it to protect his kin.
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one entangle with the other?
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened. Be that name, kingdom, or child. Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for. She has no guilt in this.
I will not join your Church of Christ.
You won't have to.
이 꼬마야 어떡하지? 알아서 하겠지. 세상은 참 혼자 사는 겁니다. 세상은.
I have returned. Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. Even your frightful muck. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it's time to leave. We have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. A tale of Glawechester. Beautiful land. Full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this wicker king, and then be on our way home.
Yes, Ranvi will be eager to meet Bridget.
여기 좀
Bridget
퀘스트가
and
좀
Gunnar have already gone ahead.
깔끔하게
I should
못하게
join them.
끝난 듯한 느낌이 드네. 저 안에 사람 들어가는 거야?
Harvest King. It is a momentous occasion for many here. Like the Christ, he sacrifices himself for his people, so that they may prosper.
But this is an empty platter for your gods. Hungry bellies are known to retaliate.
None can take Kunon's place, and to put his corpse in the pyre would be an insult. Christ turns his eyes from this ritual.
But you condone it.
I am to be Tevda of a united land. I can no longer turn my eye from anything. Tradition dictates the burning be overseen by the High Priestess. Modron is missed here.
My hand has hindered this blow twice then.
Then I will oversee, as is my right, my blood.
I took Modron from you. You have every right to feud with my line. Once you're old enough to hold a sword.
Mother saw your fate. The future will punish you greater than I ever could.
Punishment or not, you will go into the future as Gloucestershire's ally. And someone I will never forget.
뭐야 이 느끼한 건 뭐야 갑자기.
Let the flame be set. May the crop be abundant.
Eivor, the honor is yours.
Praise the harvest king.
불 붙이기 내가 붙이면 되는 건가?
Bloody faggot.
안 무너지네. 저렇게 타는데.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Ranvi. Best tell her the good news.
자, 또 하나 끝났군요. 또 모든 지역이 또 다 끝났는데 또 다른 지역 또 나오는 거 아니야? 이게 하나 또 끝나면 또 다른 지역도 나오고 그러더라고요, 계속. 시구르트 상태가 또 어떻게 바뀌는지 또 봅시다. 뭐 없나 얘? 다 죽였는데?
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Gorm is dead.
A master of the order hewn from the trunk of the...
할 거 없군요.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
This one begins a long time ago.
괜히 찔러보고.
Hey, my boy.
깜짝이야. 내가
My love.
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucestershiire. I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied.
일반 공격이 안 되는 것 같더라고요,
Yes.
저는요.
For all our pains.
이거 또 할 줄은 알아야지. 동민지도를
I
보여줘.
want to see the alliance map.
끝난... 어? 다 했는데? 뭐지?
I have changed my mind.
다 했는데?
I should go.
잠깐만, 이러면은...
Uber Ragnarsson has come.
He claims to have some business with you.
아, 이거군요.
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the All-Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother, one I am not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
응? 뭐야? 그냥 끝나네? 자, 이렇게 된다면 할 수 있는 퀘스트가 아스가르드 일로 가야 되나? 결사단 일원 찾아 파괴하기. 뭘 해야 되는 거지? 없죠. 나온 것도 없고. 새로운 고향 이걸 해야 되나? 6레벨 달성하기. 아스가르드로 돌아가서 예, 이거 일로 여긴가 보네요. 모든 코덱스 찾기. 코덱스 어디 있는 거야? 어쨌든 이걸로 갑시다. 그럼 아스가르드로 일로 가야겠네요. 네, 잠깐만 화장실 좀 갔다 와서 바로 시작하도록 할게요. 아, 네, 오늘까지만 휴가입니다. 오늘까지요. 네. 자, 왠지 확실히 뭐 파밍 안 하고 스토리만 쭉 미니까 후딱 되네 스토리가. 월요일. 예. 근데 또 저 코로나 때문에 많이 쉬었는데 또 저희 이랑 직원 하나 또 걸려가지고 저도 이제 내일 가면서부터 좀 고생할 것 같네요. 후딱 된 것 같은데요? 그럼 거의 지금 어제랑 오늘 만에 되게 빨리 진행된 것 같아요. 그동안 너무 천천히 해서 그런지 진행이 굉장히 빨리 된 듯한 느낌이 드네요. 아, 그런가요? 스토리 자체가 워낙 길어서 햄달의 탑.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it.
아, 늑대 그
I'll wager there's a
개목줄이죠?
good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit
그러게요.
your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
Back to my forge?
Yes, until your debt to me is paid in full. It was the dwarves who made the world a trading post.
At least we trade in goods, not people, slave master. I'll be glad to be back on the ground, away from these angry skies.
자, 뭔가 나쁜 말 한 것 같은데 제가 나한테? 뭔가 나쁜 말 한 것 같아요. 희한하게 일로 가야 되네? 여기도 보물 거의 안 먹었네요. 일단은 저쪽이죠? 좀 돌아왔습니다. 근데 아직 이게 말할 때마다 기침이 자꾸 나오더라고요. 가래도 좀 많이 끼는 것 같고 뭔가 좀 답답합니다. 그리고 이상하게 다른 것보다 저는 귀가 좀 이상해졌어요. 귀가. 예, 저 한쪽 귀만 잘 안, 이명이라고 해야 되나? 약간 삐 소리가처럼 약간 그런 게 계속 들려요, 지금. 이상하게. 이것도 후유증인가? 그래서 누가 이렇게 말 걸면 잘 안 들려요, 옆에서. 아, 그렇구나. 그런가요? 한번 가보긴 해야 될 것 같아요. 그러니까 누가 자꾸 말 거는데 자꾸 이게 자꾸 못 알아들으니까 내가 답답하더라고요.
Tyr, are you near?
뭐야 이거? 너 아직까지 그 정도는 아닙니다. 아니야, 슬슬 고장날 때가 된 건가?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. but our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
물리치료도
We are
있나요, 그쪽에?
past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our
꼭 가보도록
strengths
할게요.
combined. I fear he is possessed
생활이
of a power that
불편해지더라고요.
renders him ever living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he's safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It's a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
우와, 더 엄청 커졌네.
And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey.
Burns.
Harvey?
Nice.
Unbind him!
Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
손 잘렸네.
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with war.
왜 안 나와? 약점이. 얘 안 다네? 기력이 아예 없구나, 얘는. 기력이 없군요. 싸웁시다.
Voice of prophecy!
묶어놓으면 괜찮은 건가?
Here comes the second great sword.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
오우야 돌 던지네. 돌 던지네. 끝내자, 끝내자.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, oh no, you made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you.
아이고.
Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say, but to show. A vision of the times to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever. And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Esir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go. To the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end.
This was not my day to die.
뭐죠? 뭐지? 여기 퀘스트도 끝난 거예요, 그럼? 뭘 해야 되는 거지, 이제? 일어나 볼게요. 일단 일을 안 먹어도 되지 않을까? 저 마스크 벗을 수 없나? 마스크 좀.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope. I returned to Asgard. And what did you see? I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast. You visit lore and legend, things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories. Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut. This is wonderful. Was there more? There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing. How did it feel? I was unmoved by his pain, not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference, a swig of poison that drinks like wine. Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see? I witnessed a final vision from the Nonir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. That was the end of the Nornir's prophecy. How curious. Was there more? I can make sense of no more. I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death. I understand, or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
퀘스트를 좀 뭐 해야 되는 거지? 뭐 이런 거나 해야 되나? 습격을 다 해야 되는 건가? 습격 안 한 게 꽤 있거든요? 바이킹 고용.
What see you, old friend?
설마 메인 스토리 끝난 건 아니겠죠, 이게? 설마 끝난 건 아니겠지? 시그루드랑 어떻게 뭐 될 줄 알았는데 그런 게 안 나오네?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
할 수 있는 거 해봅시다.
It's a fine day, Eivor.
이거구나.
Perfect, Eivor. You really are a generous one.
Cast about this land, my friend.
레벨 만들려면 시간 좀 더 걸리겠는데요? 지금 꺼가지고 안 될 것 같네. 아, 모자르는군요 이제.
I need your eyes, my friend.
결국에 약탈을 더 해야 되네. 여기 약탈을 더. 약탈을 더 해야 되고. 이건 뭐야? 하이킹 고용.
Greetings.
I have completed the contract.
Excellent work, my friend. You.
아, 다 한 거군요.
What do you have today?
이게 뭐야? 까마귀? 이 뭐죠? 사볼까?
A battle-ready companion is worth keeping around. Have a good day.
I have to go. See you soon.
You go on. I'll still be here.
뭘 해야 되는 거지 이제? 결사단파 이걸 해야 되나 봐요? 이론들 찾아 처단하기. 힌트를 따라가 다음 찬스를 찾으세요. 아, 요런 거 해야 되나 보다. 그죠? 그런가 보군요. 힌트 있는 거 요거 하나하나 따라가서 요걸 때는 다 죽여야 되나 봐. 그런가 보구나. 위에서부터 여기서부터 할까? 자, 룬덴의 북쪽, 옥센의 샤이어의 룬덴의 북쪽. 자, 일단 룬덴의 북쪽. 룬덴이 어디야? 이렇게 말하면 내가 모르지. 룬덴이 어디야? 룬덴 어디서 들어봤는데? 흠튼샤이어. 룬덴 어디? 아, 여기구나. 여기. 룬덴의 북쪽. 옥센의 포드샤이어의 세인트 알번의 수도원. 근데 룬덴은 있어. 아, 여기군요. 세인트 알번의 수도원. 수도원 부지의 원형 폐허에서 근처 대장간을 조사하세요. 원형 폐허 근처의 대장간을 조사해라. 원형 폐허의 대장간 가봅시다. 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. 이거 다 찾는 건가 봐 이제.
there!
Go, Sunan. Need to cloak myself here.
It's not. Don't get it away from me! Thomas and Philly sort of to move
Let's go hooded here.
What? Narrowing the dog.
I was building a boat to carry my family to safety one day.
And what of the orphans you left behind? Do they get a boat?
A brigade of bastards. They are the only ones left ruling England. My people were of the Wiccan kingdom. Now we are ruled by Christ-beaten bastards.
You won. I can see defeat. When Scops mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Cowards do not get sagas.
I am no coward. In a long-lost battle for Wessex, I was the victor. The Scot could speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No. I'll leave your reputation as it is, here in the blood-blackened mud.
자, 엠버 여기까지 왔는데 다시 까먹어. 봉쇄선을 조사하십시오. 배라는 거죠? 뭐야?
We will attack on sight here.
봉쇄선? 봉쇄선이라는 게 뭐지 근데? 여기 들어가야 되나 봐요 일단. 어떻게 들어가지? 위로 들어가는 길이 있네요. 편지 같은 게 중요하겠죠? 편지 같은 걸 잘 봐야 되는데. 이거다. 자, 또 누군가 봅시다. 종. 어디 있나요? 응? 아, 여기 있구나.
Here!
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
아래쪽인가 보네요. 우와! 오. 무지하게 깊네.
Hey now! Suffer! You will pay!
뭐야?
I sought pleasure with the silver I received from the Order. I shared it too, with many in need.
Do not be blinded by the gleam of your bloodlust. Shared silver always comes at a cost.
What of it? I forged good from what you call evil. Lives were improved, lives worth more than the silver that paid for them. I do not regret the lives lost for the charity gained.
자, 이렇게 된 거 어쩔 수 없죠? 우이? 이걸 잠궈놨네?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Give me a hand over here!
저기로 어떻게 들어갈 수 있을까? 넘어가는 거군요, 단순히.
Give me a hand!
(19m) 앞에
Give me a hand with this!
뭐하니? 아니 애들 없어?
Hey! Can't do this alone!
야, 어디가? 열자니까.
some good plundering.
아 정말.
Help me out here! Hey, come here a moment.
Must be close to silver here.
네, 수고하셨습니다.